Ghost ambushes, a nightmare, haunts IDF tanks from north to south. Their explosive heads penetrate the Merkava's armor and turn it into a molten mass. Small rockets surprise the Golani Brigade with heavy strikes that confuse the Israeli war cabinet. Netanyahu thought that the Lebanese border would collapse in front of the Merkava without any resistance. However, the dream of the Israeli War Council was soon dashed in front of the strikes of Almaas and Red Arrow ambushes. What is the story of this frightening weapon, and how did it crush the Merkava? Many secrets and details will be answered in this video. Stay tuned. Red Arrow ambushes. The Red Arrow, an advanced anti-tank missile, is capable of penetrating multiple layers of armor with its tandem head design, which explodes in succession, destroying the target's armor and reactive armor. The Red Arrow's destructive power ensures that the final charge will detonate inside the targeted armored vehicle, destroying its cabin. The missile's effectiveness is evident in its ability 110 millimeters of armor, or 2.5 meters of armored steel, making it a formidable weapon against heavily fortified vehicles. The missile's guidance system utilizes wires, with the operator launching the missile from the base and then guiding it through wires connected to the missile. The missile's trajectory is visually controlled through the base's periscope, allowing the operator to adjust the missile's trajectory as it flies to ensure it hits the target. Despite its rudimentary nature, the system boasts the capability to circumvent electronic and electro-optical jamming, thereby enhancing its efficacy in combat scenarios, particularly in open terrain. However, this technology can present challenges for inexperienced users in certain environments, such as forested areas or agricultural fields, where foliage or crops may interfere with the guide wire and consequently affect the missile's trajectory. The Red Arrow HJ-8, a medium-range missile developed by China, it possesses a weight of approximately 25 kilograms, a length of 1.56 meters, and a diameter of 120 millimeters. Its operational range varies between 1,000 and 4,000 meters, contingent upon the specific version employed. Notably, China produces this missile in over 11 variants, with some boasting a range of 8,500 meters. The launch base weighs approximately 17 kilograms, a weight that renders it suitable for deployment in a variety of field conditions due to its ease of transportation and installation. The base is equipped with an advanced optical vision system and periscope that facilitates the accurate tracking and targeting of targets in low light conditions or at night. This system enables operators to target targets from extended distances while ensuring high accuracy through the use of a wire guidance mechanism. Despite the absence of fire-and-forget technology, a feature that has become a hallmark of modern anti-armor missiles, the Red Arrow maintains a prominent position in this category due to its cost-effectiveness compared to Russian Kornet missiles and even the American PGM-TOW. The precise route by which the Chinese missile reached the besieged Gaza Strip remains uncertain. However, recent combat reports indicate its presence in battles in the southern Gaza Strip, mere meters from the Egyptian border, where it effectively neutralized Merkava tanks. Israeli reports suggest that Iran, through a clandestine agreement, obtained copies of the Chinese Red Arrow missiles and successfully smuggled them to 3 allied groups in the besieged Gaza Strip, Yemen, and Lebanon. Reports indicate that Iran opted to utilize Chinese missiles rather than its own, such as the Almaas model, an advanced version of the Russian Kornet D missile, to avoid potential condemnation from the international community for arming groups that are not recognized by the international community. Israel accuses the Egyptian authorities of facilitating and ignoring the smuggling of weapons and military equipment through its territory to Palestinian factions. Almaas Lebanon nightmare. The missile in question was manufactured in Iran and is considered the most advanced in its class, outperforming its competitors, the American Javelin and the Israeli Spike, in terms of both features and performance. Lebanese factions utilized this missile to target a lot of Merkava tanks that had infiltrated Lebanese territory in a matter of seconds. The Israeli armored vehicles were destroyed by Almaas's explosive heads. Since the onset of hostilities, the Almaas has been utilized in targeting intelligence towers, border surveillance stations, and infantry encampments, causing widespread disruption in Tel Aviv and prompting astonishment among military specialists worldwide. The Almaas missile possesses a length of less than 1 meter and a diameter of 28 centimeters. Almaas missile is equipped with a rocket engine propulsion system that, in conjunction with its wings for pathfinding and its streamlined engineering design, increases its speed to 800 kilometers per hour with a range of up to 10 kilometers. The missile's weight is recorded at 7.9 kilograms, while the launch base weighs 28 kilograms. That can be operated by 3 individuals or, in certain instances, 2 individuals. Its most significant attribute is arguably its light weight, which facilitates its portability and repositioning with ease, particularly in the mountainous terrain of southern Lebanon. Additionally, its adaptability extends to the potential installation on small vehicles such as 4-wheeled motorcycles, small pickups, and winged reconnaissance aircraft. Its warhead uses a tandem explosion system, also known as a double explosion, in which the first warhead explodes at the front of the missile to destroy the outer armor of the target vehicle and open a channel in the armor for the second charge to pass through and explode inside the vehicle. Almaas missiles can penetrate up to 35 centimeters of solid steel, thicker than any tank armor currently in use, and concrete armor up to 130 centimeters thick. The Iranian missile relies on multiple guidance systems simultaneously, increasing its direct hit capability to 100%, making it simple and easy to use, and a 1-hour training course is enough to make thousands of soldiers capable of firing it. It should be noted that there are 3 generations of the Almaas missile, namely Almaas 1 and Almaas 2, the first with a range of 7 kilometers and the second a little further, and they work with the active wire guidance system with some design differences, while the Almaas 3 missile is most modern. The latest generation of these missiles uses fire and forget technology. All the shooter has to do is identify the target and pull the trigger until the target is reduced to a flaming mass in less than 40 seconds. The launch and forget technology differs from other competing missiles in that it relies on an active laser guidance system, and the laser guidance is usually only located in the launch base, but the Almaas missile can work with airborne laser guidance via a drone. The missile carries an infrared imaging camera in its nose to track high-temperature, high-mass targets and correct the targeting process and trajectory between the base and the target. Integrating these 2 technologies into one missile has increased its efficiency, especially in hitting targets inside fortifications or behind high-rise buildings, or on hillsides and hillsides, just like the geography of southern Lebanon where it is currently operating. In recent years, manufacturers of weapons and defense systems have been developing complex electronic protection systems, such as the trophy system developed by Israel's Rafael Military Industries, which covers the Merkava and armored vehicles in a semicircular manner through 4 radars that detect any attack against the tank and provide the data to the system's computer, which in turn works to destroy shells and missiles within the 32-meter diameter danger zone. The success of the Iranian missile in breaking this firewall has prompted many observers and military analysts to search for the source of this capability, leading some of them to agree that Iran is hiding some kind of technology in this missile. Some military experts suggested the presence of a shell or a layer of lead within the missile's structure that prevents it from being affected by jamming devices and waves, and scatters the radar signal of trophy system. And you, dear viewer, what is your assessment of Almaas and Red Arrow missile? In your opinion, did the Merkava fail to confront it? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel to receive updates on our new content.